When Chicago's pro football fans get together to talk about the good times, they remember when the Bears were known far and wide as monsters of the Midway. That was long ago. But when they talk about the player of all time, he's still in a Bear uniform and going strong. Ann Simon reports.
Walter Payton doesn't necessarily believe records were made to be broken, but that's just what the Chicago Bears ace running back did last season. That's why when he surpassed Jim Brown's record to make him the league's all-time leading rusher with 13,309 yards, no one was surprised. And Walter Payton won't stop there.
It really depends upon the individual, you know, where he puts or where she puts the boundaries on their imagination or their dreams. I had set my goals beyond that, and unfortunately his record had to fall upon that. My sights were close to 2,500 yards ahead of that.
You may not have set your sights on Jim Brown's record, but you know darn well that there are kids out there who are now setting their sights on your record. What's your response to that?
It feels good. It makes you feel good inside, because to know that the labors that you've put out and what you have achieved or what you have attained, you know, it's something that a lot of people look at and they just use that as a goal. Say, well, if I could just reach half of that, or I can reach 3/3 of that, I can even get close to it, you know, my life would be better.
That attitude prevails off the football field as well. Much of his spare time is devoted to the Chicago community.
People, they're the main thing, and if you can't give something back, you'd be somewhat of a miser. In other words, you're just taking in and not giving anything back, and that's living life, you know, halfway.
Which, of course, Payton wouldn't think of doing. He'll give anything a shot, even learning the ropes of sports reporting for a local television station in the off-season.
I don't know if I can handle it. Not day in and day out. Maybe twice a week, once a week, once a month.
However, football is still top priority. Last year, the Bears went to the playoffs, and Chicago fans and experts have high hopes for this season. But he's not so sure.
I just hope to God that it doesn't happen, but I'm a realist, and that's the way I approach things. And from my standpoint, it looks like it's going to be kind of a rough season.
At 31 and 10 years in the league, how does the man his teammates call sweetness gear himself up?
I just know that at this particular point, I just got to work harder.
That's a lot of pressure on you.
I think I put more pressure on myself than they do. If I don't, then I'm not going to be there long.